Last August, our friends bought a brand new Promaster Cargo van and converted it into a camper van in 3 months. We were glad to give some advice and help with some of the van build, and it turned out great. Here is a van tour of their completed camper van.
I'm Tom.
I'm Judy.
And we're the Wandering Waltons living now.
Turned out about 6.5 years ago, this guy here unexpectedly was diagnosed with a rare cancer, and I kind of freaked out, sold our motorhome and our boat, thought we were in for a long haul, and we're doing good. We bought a motorhome, a couple years later?
Yeah, 2 years later.
2 years later. And watched our friends, our midlife van, Robin and Rich, build out a van, and just enjoyed watching their journeys and all the things that they could do in a smaller vehicle and not have to make reservations, which were really hard to find with our big rig. The gas prices going up, and I think more I talked you into giving up our fireplace, a king-size bed, and washer and dryer.
Yes, you definitely talked me into that. That was a tough decision.
With the encouragement of Rich and Robin, we bought a van, brand new, 2021 Ram ProMaster 3500 Extended. Started the journey in August of 2021 during the pandemic, and built out the van in 3 months. Just about killed my husband again.
With a lot of help from our friends.
Yes, we did have a lot of help. We wouldn't have been able to do it without the knowledge of Rich, Shannon, and Robin, and just a lot of the YouTubing. Like I said, there's no way we could have done it just on our own. But we did. I'd say we did 80% of this ourselves.
Yeah.
And very proud of that.
Now we're in Baja, enjoying a 2.5 to 3 week van tour. First time out in our van for this long.
Living now.
Living now.
Mm-hmm. We were lucky to tag that Living Now Instagram, so that's been our motto, is when life is too short, and we think this will be a fun way to do the last leg of our journey. Hopefully finding a lot of fun places when we retire. Not retired yet, but soon.
Well, in our van build, we have 600 watts of solar panel. We have a air conditioning unit on the roof,
12
12-volt system, and a max fan. Very thrilled with the battery capacity.
We have 2
AGM batteries.
There's going to be 2 batteries here. We're going to stack a little offset from each other. So you got a 3,000 watt inverter. This one's nice because it also has shore power input, and then it can actually charge the batteries while it's connected to shore power. And so then you got the isolator here, so while it's running down the road, it'll go ahead and charge everything. Here's a second inverter, is to run just the refrigerator. It's a 110 refrigerator, and so instead of always having to run the big inverter, you can just run the small one all the time and only turn on the big one when you need it.
Queen size short bed, which has been very comfortable. It could have been a little bit wider. Might have to tweak that and lower it a little bit when we get back. And we have a refrigerator that's run off of 110. we have a separate toilet, which I'm very happy with, and a full-time shower and toilet. It has a fan. Do your business in a bag for a couple weeks or a week. But we're actually thinking of changing up more of a bench area, that we have more sitting in here like our friends, our midlife van. Had no windows in the van. This is our view. We cut out 2 in the back, 1 on the side. That was not fun. Very scary. But I wouldn't not have these windows because it's nice to look out. But
You definitely need the airflow when you're inside.
van-made gear for the front screens have been great because when you're traveling, they add shade, and if you're going in town, there might be a lot of flies. And then my mom, Jackie, made me some for the side and the back, made out of Havelock wool and fabric. We have a couple awnings, and we have a half umbrella off the back that helps shade that. Because the van's dark, we've had to go kind of think ahead in the summer months to keep the heat off of it. So we have it pretty much able to shade around the whole rig, except for the front. On here that are horse steps to getting up on a horse. They're really lightweight, hollow inside, plastic. They work out great coming in and out. I can have a couple tequilas and get right in.
And we decided to remove the street tires and put some Wild Peak all-terrain tires on it for the trip, just to make it a little easier to get through some of the rough terrain that we encountered. Dirt roads, sand on the beaches, and
Living now.
living now.
So that's been our motto, is when life is too short, and we think this will be a fun way to do the last leg of our journey. Hopefully finding a lot of fun places when we retire. Not retired yet, but soon.